Today we're going to be doing a very quick installation of my old wig. It's a frontal. This is actually one of my favorite wigs. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually one of my favorite wigs. So we're going to install it, and yeah, let's get right into the video. So first of all, being the fact that it's an old wig, we have to try and brush it to the back so it will be very easy for installation, as you can see. So we're going to brush all the hairs way to the back. I promise my comb was right by me. I'm going to be using the small tail comb, so I'm going to take all the hairs. I'm just taking the hairs to the back so it will be very easy for me to just lay it on my head. This is very optional, but I prefer this. I prefer doing this because yeah, I don't like stress. So I don't like stress. Anything that will stress me, I don't like it. So yeah. So I've gotten all the hairs to the back, so I'm going to put it on for you guys. See? So now I have worn the wig on my head. It this way. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. I'm gonna take it back. So it has a lot of flyaways. So what do we do, girls, when we have flyaways on our wigs? We use our wax stick. This is the wax stick I normally use. I swear by this wax stick. It's not expensive, but it gets the job done. As you can see, I use it a lot. So I just use it to just take all the hairs back. So no more flyaways. So now we have it looking like this. Thanks to our wax. Thanks to our wax. I can't even pronounce the word, please. Give me a minute, I'll be right back.
Because I want to apply the glue. Like I said, guys, this is a very quick, beginner-friendly thing. We don't have to do nothing. So today, I'm going to be using the adhesive for lace wig. This is very convenient. It's very easy. It gets the job done ASAP. I love the fact that it has this, it's very easy. So all I have to do is to just apply. And let me see where exactly I want my glue to be applied. So we go in again. We apply. As you can see, I'm not applying it on my edges, guys. We go in again. And we reapply. So that's one coat. We'll let it dry. Let it hair dry. I would have loved to use my hand dryer, but I want it to air dry because, yeah, let it air dry. So just let it air dry.
So this is the one coat. I'm going to go over and add a second coat because I want it to just, lay down for the sake of the video. So I'm just going to apply again. I'm just going to apply again. Bring it all the way. Do it again. Bring it all the way. Anywhere you can find this, you should get one of this. You should actually get one of this. I do highly recommend this. I do highly recommend it. So we're just gonna let it air dry again, guys. Ladies, let's let it air dry. And yeah, I'm just gonna use the normal method.
So let me check. Okay, that's okay. So now let's try and excuse me, guys. So now let's bring the hair. Oh, it's already even sticking down. Can you see how good this glue is? So can you see that? I just push it to the front a bit. Let it come forward. So yeah, there you go. See how easy the glue works? So easy, guys. So I'm just gonna push this one a bit to the front. And let me get my comb. Okay. take it all back. I would go with our this my elastic hair. It has really suffered. So now we are trying to melt it down. Make sure I get a firm grip. Off. Whew. Okay, so yeah, so now it's down. Okay. That was so quick. So now we are just going to let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook. So while it's cooking, we can go over to the spice. Go with a line over here. So yeah, just gonna work my way through.
So I'm going to get my wax stick again and make sure you don't use a lot of that. Okay, so now it's down and we're going to go with our hot comb to flatten that. I have my hot comb on the highest, yeah. So we're just going to use our hot comb on it. You have to be very careful because the hot comb is really hot. So I'm just flattening the top. Yeah. My favorite wig, guys. My favorite wig. My favorite wig. Yeah, so that will do for the styling I'm going for. So yeah, I want to take off the elastic band and see how far the melting has gone. Ooh. So this is what we're working with, guys. This is what we're working with. So I'm going to get my scissors and cut this off. So, ooh. So this is how it's looking. This is how it's looking. So we're going to melt the lace to my skin. And yeah.
So we're going to be using the Ebin lace melt spray. This is it. We're just going to spray it on, you can see. This actually works wonders, guys. You're going to see the results soon. So after applying our Ebin, we still go over with our band, guys.
So now we are melting for the second time. I want it to look all natural. So can you guys see the lift on my eye? Girl. So I want this to be this way. Yeah. It's too much work to do your own hair, guys. So I'd rather pay for it to be done. But it's such a flex to know how to lay your own frontal. So I'm just showing you guys simple ways to just go about this. You don't need too much things to actually do this. So yeah. So we are just allowing it to melt for the second time, guys, before we go over to the styling. But before the styling begins, I want to introduce you guys to my hair oil. I swear by this, guys, it really gets the job done. But I don't apply too much. Highest I can apply is just 2 drops. Just 2 drops, guys. Just what, 2 drops. And here, there you go. Just 2 drops. So we are letting the lace melt, and before it's done melting, we are going to go over to style it. Let's not forget that I have already applied the oil. So now this is my straightener. We're going for a bob look. Okay, as you can see, immediately, guys, it was immediately. Can you see that? So yeah, we're just gonna do that all around. You could see that when I'm bobbing, I don't start bobbing from under. I go in from the beginning. You just take a little section. This is for people that are actually in a hurry. So my hands are already like curved. I don't start curving at the end. I curve from the beginning to the root, so that it gives me exactly what I want. As you can see, that's exactly. Mind you, I've been using the straightener for more than 4 years. This has actually saved me for more than 4 years. This is a cocoa straightener. And we're just gonna do that for the whole of our unit. So
okay, so now we've been able to bob. We've been able to achieve what we want to achieve. I think I should still bob this way, this side a bit. Okay, so we've been able to do that. So let's take off this and see where we are standing. Ooh. Okay, so okay, so now taking off. So now we should get up, styling to look exactly how we want it to. So I'm going to still go on to straighten to get the exact way I want it. Okay, so just gonna go over like this. So this is what we are working with right
you
now.
can see there are a little bit of flyaways on the wig, so we're just gonna like lay them down. This is why it's very important to get a wax stick, guys. This is why it's so important to get a wax stick. I think I'm just going to go on and use my straightener. Yeah, so the flyaways has actually reduced drastically, right? There's actually reduced. So I'm just gonna go on and use my straightener for the places that I'm not. Okay, so yeah, so we are going to go with our hairspray just to so that's the last step, and we are ready to go anywhere we want to go to. So yeah, so that is it. So we are ready, we are set. So guys, that's the very I pay for someone to lay my frontal for me. Yes. Can I lay my frontal myself? Yes. Am I very lazy? Yes. So I've answered all your questions, but here you go. This is a very beginner friendly video for you guys to, use and lay your frontals at home. I mean, I look cheap. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.